Okay, so we lost Rasad. Welcome to Master Gradius' Let's Play of Baldur's Gate. We lost Rasad because
Go on then.
he's a squishy warrior. Let's put it like that. Oh, let's get these bullets. Oh, he's filled up.
Hello?
Spit it out.
We should try to rest.
Right, what's this then?
The game was merciful. And a door's enclave opens up. Say, caw-caw, squirrel. Alright.
I think that means we're getting close. Unless that squirrel had a crow for a father, I'd say it was recently polymorphed.
Why would he turn a crow into a squirrel? Maybe he hasn't learned to control his magic after all.
Maybe the squirrel was annoying him with questions about his magical talents.
I'm on it.
King Robdock. Tell King Robdock Peoples is coming to get Baldur. Got to protect Baldur.
Wait a second, who is this Baldur?
Baldur is goblin god of setting territory and care upper... co-upper...
Cordanoy?
No, that's not right. It be Capri... cow opera...
Cow patties?
No, that's not right either. Bogdaviek, god of cooperation. Cooperation! Territory and cooperation?
That's exactly why we're here, to talk to Bogdaviek about cooperating and territory and stuff.
Nobody gets to see Bogdaviek anymore. King Rogdok keep him safe from outsiders.
Are we fighting now? Come on.
My blade will cut you down to size.
Tempest, give us victory!
My
This will
blade
not
will cut
be
you
a
down to
quick
size.
Possibly frosty.
Death! My
Tempest,
blade will
give
cut you
us
down to size.
victory!
This gives an armor class of +2. Oh, it was only usable by Rasad.
I will listen for now. You rang. Sorted. Go on then.
Right or left?
Don't mess with nature, or it'll mess with you.
Look out, they're coming through the trees there behind that rock. No, wait, that was just the shadow of a cloud. You have to be on your guard. They came out of nowhere, but now they're everywhere. I don't see a thing. Goblins, they fell out of the sky or leaped up from full grown out of the grass. I don't know. All I know is they killed Rilsa when she tried to talk with them, and I can't face them by myself. Forgive me, my name is Magrab. Rilsa and I have watched over this area for years, and we never had any trouble with goblins before. Since they killed her, I've been half out of my mind with grief. At first they appeared around the house of an old mage, but soon they moved into a set of caves to the northeast, taking him with them. Not long after that, a big hobgoblin arrived and made himself king of the tribe. I'll deal with these goblins. They've taken over a series of caves to the north. Okay, fine. You can find everything in this game by exploring.
Eat flaming, or possibly frosty, death! Eat flaming, or possibly frosty,
Give
death!
us victory!
Those composite longbows are worth a fortune, though.
You rang? Eat flaming, or possibly frosty, death!
Sorted.
'Tis better to die on your feet than live underneath.
Spit it out. I'm on it.
I think we'd better buff before we go in here.
May Auril bestow the frost kiss upon our enemies.
Seems the only buff we have is a bless.
You rang. Sorted. Right, what's this then?
That moron let intruders in again. Kill them all before Rogdock finds out and punishes us all.
Eat flaming, or possibly frosty, death!
Go on then.
I know nothing more, so leave me to go. I've done had enough of this.
You know this is trapped, right? Come on. Maybe not.
By Valkor's strapping buttocks.
Sorted. You rang.
What idiot let you in here? It doesn't matter. If you haven't already killed those useless guards, I'll deal with them as soon as I finish with you.
Uh-huh. What is it this time?
Good on you if you saved the day.
A god's favor is fickle at best.
My blade will cut you down to size.
You rang?
Go on then.
This will not be a quick death.
Possibly frosty death.
Get over here.
Uh-huh. My turn to save the day.
So we know it's a bastard sword. Let's identify this. Short bow +1. Everyone has a magical weapon. That's nice.
Spit it out. Sorted.
It's the obese mage. He eats his spell components.
Thank Mistress, someone has come for me at last. It's too bad you had to cut your way through.
You look like a man grateful for rescue. Money is a terrific way to express gratitude.
Don't be such a mercenary. Are you the wild mage known as Adoy?
Adoy is me, and I am Adoy. Why have you sought me out?
Don't look at me. This was all Nira's idea.
It's true. I hoped you could teach me how to control my magic.
Is that so? Well, I'm afraid I'm not the best example of learning to control wild magic. I'm not sure anyone can do that. You can't govern chaos. Otherwise, it wouldn't be chaos, would it?
Don't tell me we've come all this way for nothing.
Of course not for nothing. You have just experienced the honor of meeting Bargrivyek, the goblin god of cooperation and territory.
You convinced the goblins you are their god?
Well, not intentionally, I assure you. It was all a great misunderstanding. It all started when I was trying to make a nice pot of peas porridge. It's all part of the wonder of wild magic. You have to be ready for a little unexpected excitement at any moment.
He's not joking. Let me tell you.
The real trouble began when Rogdok came to find out where all the new goblins had come from. He didn't believe for a second that I was a god. But because the goblins did, he dared not attack me. Instead, he locked me up. As long as I remained in his care, he could control the goblins.
Interesting. Uh-oh, what's this?
At last. Not only have we caught up with that slippery elf,
Half-elf! What is wrong with you?
half-elf. You'll regret spoiling my grand entrance once we subdue you for examination. And what is this? Another wild mage? Perhaps I should thank you for leading us to yet another test subject.
You will find that I do not submit meekly to tests, especially tests from red wizards.
Yeah, and I didn't even finish school, so no tests for me either.
I wonder what red wizards have against wild mages. The only thing being tested here is my patience. I've had enough of this, Ekindor.
Then prepare to die.
Not if I can help it. Behold, the power of untamed magic!
What is it this time?
By Tempest Shield!
Back home, Puffguts would always tell me a story.
We need to use the best arrows.
You're a queer fellow. My blade will cut you down to size.
You rang? I'll do it!
What is your command?
What you want? This way.
You rang.
Oh!
Uh-huh. Stand back and watch this.
Go on then.
What is it this time? Stand back and watch
Hello?
this. You rang?
By my temple shield!
Uh-huh. Stand back and watch this.
What is your command?
What is it? Stand back and watch this.
Poor sod. Taking the dirt nap so soon.
Spit it out.
You rang?
Okay, Thane Wizard save versus spell 16, save versus spell 30. Shit, they are very powerful.
You rang. Go on then.
Uh-huh.
Yep.
Spit it out.
I care not.
What is it this time? You rang?
You're a queer fellow. My blade will cut you down to size. What you want?
You rang. Sorted.
Nice shooting, Imoen. Now the big question is there a bag
What
of...
an inconvenient mix-up.
No matter, we dealt with the Red Wizards.
And quite handily, I might add. Few can boast of defeating a red wizard of Thay, although they should have known better than to attack a wild mage. Worse yet, two.
Well, one wild mage and one aged rabbit.
Oh, I would have preferred to fight beside you. Alas, as a practitioner of wild magic, I cannot always predict the outcome of my spells. The red wizards pursue your friend Nira and me to study us, or perhaps just our brains, to learn why we can wield the power of arcane chaos, and they can't.
Can we not talk about having our brains studied, please? Pretty.
Of course, my dear. Now, as I was saying before we were so rudely interrupted, wait, where was I? Ah, yes, of course. Well, that about sums it up. The next thing I know, you've slain Rogdoc and freed me from captivity.
Come on, old man. Make with the wisdom. No one gets to be your age without learning a few things. You must know how to avoid the crazy surges of power. You're holding out on me.
Well, not at all, my dear. The only secret is to accept the bad with the good. You don't complain when your fireball incinerates an entire tribe of trolls, do you? You just have to be ready to improvise when it showers them in flower petals instead. Half the fun of our profession is that you never know what will happen next. Why, I'd have never discovered the joy of being a woman if that spell hadn't turned on me last summer.
That can't be all there is. You'd never have survived to be so very, very old without something up your sleeve.
Since you put it that way, maybe there is one thing I can give you. It isn't up my sleeve, but around my waist. I constructed this belt for my occasional trips into town. Accidentally shocking those who shake my hand can be chalked up to carelessness. But a giant spider with the voice of an old man running through town? Forget about it. I seldom visit settlements these days, so perhaps you'll get more use out of it than I do. And maybe a little peace of mind.
Is that the best you can do, old man?
Oh, don't think I've forgotten you. Watch as I conjure my fabulous treasure trove, all for you.
This had better not be a trove of peas porridge.
No! It's not fair! I've traveled so far and overcome so many obstacles all on my own, and he just disappears!
Ahem.
Oh, of course you helped. I haven't forgotten that it's all about you.
Now, I don't know how we're gonna... Unless there's a bag of holding here, I don't know how we're gonna transport all of our dead comrades' goods. So I'll see you in the next video.